Here's my take on homemade gesso. I have no gesso and I'm dying to make stuff. So I was looking up online and there's a few people that make gesso and everybody's recipes are different. If you've seen my videos, I just go at it. I don't have a measuring cup. I have one in the kitchen, but I'm not willing to use it here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do this and just eyeball it, I guess. And I want to use pink latex paint. See how that goes. So from my understanding, it's baking soda, glue, and paint. That needs to be mixed. That's good enough. I'll probably use more. I'm going to stir it with the stir stick and then I'm going to shake it up. Oh yeah, the baking soda's down there, isn't it? Let me go get some Vaseline to put on the lid. I'll be right back. So I'm going to put Vaseline around here. I've tested this out for years, and it's always worked. This Vaseline's going to have to stay in the art room now because I dipped my fingers in there and it's not sanitary no more. And then I'm going to put Vaseline here in the lid. That's going to stop it from rusting, 1, and 2, stop it from getting stuck. Your E6000 does that too. I mean, you can put that on your E6000. You see that powder in there? What if we roll it? Desperate means. What is it? How do they say it? How do you say it? Desperate means. How do you say it? Desperate calls means for desperate means. I think that's the right way. So much for Vaseline. There, I got it. I need to look for a thicker stick. There we go. Feels just like gesso. Check to see if all that gunk is gone. I think I might need to add some more baking soda. Okay, let's give this a try. Actually, there's still more baking powder in there. I won't feel so guilty using so much gesso or playing, you know, getting any, making a mess of my gesso now, because if this works, wow, it was really cheap to make. Feels good. I'm no expert, but it feels right. Has a grit to it, grittiness to it. Let's see. They get something to mess with. Let's see. The Hannah Montana book. I got desperate and I even used spray primer. Check to see if that works. I'm going to pull this out. I'm just looking for a cheapy brush somewhere. Okay, no brush. There's a cheapy brush, but that's going to take forever to spread. Let's just pour this stuff. It's nice and thick. Let's use this here. this dries well, and I can work on top of it. With gelatos will be the test. I'm never gonna ever purchase gesso again. And another thing I don't think I'm gonna ever purchase again is Mod Podge. I have a huge feeling that Mod Podge is just packaged differently, and it's really Elmer's glue. That's all it is. I've used Mod Podge long enough to think that it's just Elmer's glue. Hope I don't dip my scarf in anything. Okay, so this is just the piece of cardboard that came off of the baking soda. So the texture to this is thick, very little grit. I can feel it in between my fingers. Also, it has not sand, because sand would be too thick to say that it's sand. Chalk, maybe? Like a chalky feeling to it. Like chalk paint. That's exactly what it feels like, chalk paint. Awesome. Look at that. I don't even think we're going to need a second coat. Okay. I'm going to pause and I'm going to dry and I'll be right back. If I can even close the camera without getting paint on it. Look at my hands. Ugh.